And this hangout on air is live. 3GCDudes podcast. What's up?
What's up?
Notification on my phone. It's live. Official.
Is it? Wait, look. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh man. Let me watch this.
No, you're gonna have to put us in an echo chamber. Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Shout out to all the new subscribers.
Yes, sir. Damn, Brad, you kind of. What's up?
Nothing.
What's up, dog? You're a little laggy on your video.
Oh yeah, that. I think it has something to do with the Surface. So.
Thanks, Microsoft.
Sorry. That California internet.
Yeah. I think I had this problem last time I used the Surface, so
I don't remember, but hey.
Well, I noticed it. I thought that it looked like my mouth was kind of delayed as I was watching myself. I thought it looked straight.
Dude.
Yeah, basically. So right now, here, let's see if I can show you. I'll fucking do my view right now.
Why aren't you out there doing the podcast like a fucking cool dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. Earlier on the beach. Probably the most scenic Taco Bell in America.
Oh, the one on the beach in
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. camera.
Yeah, everybody's having some problems right now.
This is fun stuff.
Really hard.
I think just Brad's having problems.
No, my camera was messing up.
Oh, it was. I can hear you just fine though.
Whoa, is Brad still there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
You're stuck in digital land.
You should just throw that. You should just throw that app on your on the old phone that I use.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Actually, Darren's blurry too. What's up? Or is Google dropping the ball?
My internet connection here is 5 megabits per second, so
that's probably why.
I'm gonna turn video off for just a moment and try to let things calm down. So, yeah.
It's weird to seeing the old 3GCDudes logo talk to me.
This is the GCDudes, Davo.
Sounds like he's cyber.
5 megabytes. Psh. Where do you get your internet from? The PSN network?
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you now.
No, I can hear Davo move his pop screen though.
Sorry, it keeps falling.
Okay. So, well, maybe let's just get right to it then. So let's talk about some video game stuff. Davo on Friday last night. Right?
Whoa, I can't understand one thing you're saying, Brad.
Damn.
Well, that was the podcast, guys. Thanks for listening.
Go play some video games.
Maybe I should try to host this, or Darren, or somebody with an internet.
Yeah, that'd be good, I think. Someone who doesn't, travel for a living.
So, just keep going. All right.
Yeah. Stretch. You playing anything recently?
Not today, but yesterday I played Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
And about 5 hours of Mass Effect. Zelda took me a while to click, I guess. That's like every game. They just need to I don't know. They need Devo mode.
Here's what you need to know.
Seriously. I didn't know you can parry in fucking Zelda. Shit turned into Dark Souls after that, pretty much. Well, not really, but kinda.
Mm-hmm.
But
How's Mass Effect doing?
it's I don't know. It's not written very well, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I the more I watch on it, the more stilted. Maybe not even just the writing, but the animation. Like their eyes don't move and they're just dead, and it's really unnerving.
Yeah, but it's not like Horizon's animation's much better, honestly, from what I've seen.
The facial animation's pretty good. It's just they don't move their teeth. They talk like this.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I heard the lip sync's bad on that. That's what it is.
It comes and goes. Some parts are worse than others, but I don't know. And like there was some voice acting I heard on the Mass Effect, and it was like, damn, that's real monotone.
I don't know. It plays the gameplay straight up displays like Gears of War now, mixed with Halo 5 of like. I don't know. I'm gonna honestly say I'm not too far, but it's not as bad as everybody's acting. But I guess compared to what Mass Effect was prior, I guess it's why it's disappointing.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Hearing that it's like Gears of War and Halo doesn't make me want to play it.
It was already kind of like Gears of War though, like by 2 and 3.
Yeah, by 2 and 3, it was getting more and more like it. But
You take cover, you can just boost and like jump real high. That's why it's like, I don't know. I like them games. Halo 5's multiplayer was fun. The story's kind of not so hot, but whatever. It's okay.
I guess it just depends on what you're coming to it for.
But I'm not too far in it. But everybody's whining about it and just needs to shut the fuck up and play it. It's not the end of the world. It's the 4th game. Why'd you don't expect it to be good?
I'm kind of sad that they made the game now.
Yeah.
And please tell me if I'm still cutting out like that.
You sound way better now.
Yes, okay. I can. It's not a. I always thought it was a prequel, and it's not.
No, it's like a side story.
It reminds me of a mashup of several different like sci-fi concepts and movies.
Yes, that's the little bit I played. I was like, I've seen this in a movie before or played it before.
I don't know. I think maybe just the difference in what people expect and what people perceive as far as a good game has changed so much from the original trilogy. That,
Probably.
There's so much hype.
It's not like the original Mass Effect games had great animation or graphics. The game looks good. Yeah. The lighting's great.
Yeah, but yeah, like those games didn't, but your expectations evolve over time. Like those games, especially the first one's old now.
It's only 10 years old. It's not that old.
Yeah, I started replaying the first one, and there's definitely some things that feel a little shitty, but truthfully, it's still pretty solid. The first couple of hours, 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, it was always the story and the what brought me into those games. Like the story and the conversations was why I play those games. So hearing that it's not really good doesn't make me want to play it.
I mean, it sounds like it's sort of mediocre, and also that the game ends on a big cliffhanger or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, and plus it looks like just a tedious game to play. The screenshots remind me of opening loot boxes, deciding if you want to take all items, take some items.
That's in every game.
That's yeah.
Zelda has that.
It wasn't that big of a problem, and I don't remember it being a big part of Mass Effect 3, Like they improved the loot system and then having to manage everything. He was like, "Oh, just take shit, and if you like it, and use it." You know.
I remember being disappointed in from 1 to 2 whenever they got rid of like the weapon mods.
Yeah.
Like
I
one,
don't
feel like
one was more felt more like an RPG than 2 did. As it went on, it got less and less like an RPG.
Oh yeah, but you know, they got rid of the Mako and the long ass elevator ride, so that was tight.
Mako was tight.
No, it wasn't.
I had no problem with Mako.
It's not.
It fucking blew.
After starting a new game, I always liked the Mako, and I didn't see the big complaints. But now, after starting a new game, I'm like, "Holy shit, this is so bad."
It's pretty bad.
I died because one part of the tire of the Mako touched lava. And it just started playing that down.
The music.
And with
really
now I will
good.
say the music in the new game honks. Like it's not memorable. That's what I remember in the trilogy. I was like, man, the music's awesome, but like it's just kind of like I don't know. Buy it when it's cheap.
Yeah, probably. Do you get it as being a part of the EA fan club or?
But I actually bought it, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
I think eventually, people are expecting it will be part of that EA service where you pay so much and you get free games.
yeah, it's actually a pretty good service. I was looking through it. I was like, oh man, I don't know. It's cool. I can't. It's got Battlefront already on it.
Were you guys big fans of Dragon Age Inquisition?
I enjoyed it. I know you said you didn't like it, but the side quest kind of sucked. But
Darren, did you play that game?
Inquisition? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was all
What did you
right.
think?
It was okay. I actually don't remember a whole lot from it. If that tells you anything.
That's the big what it seems like. I always thought that game was well received and people loved that game, but it sounds like it was more divisive than what I thought. So I'm when I played the game, I expected, man, this is the best game ever, and it's probably because the dorks on the besties talked about it as if it was the best game ever.
the best game of the week, and it's an iPhone game because I'm a fucking nerd.
So I remember I bought it. I was really excited. It's a great game, and something just fell flat for me.
It's not a great game, but it's not as good as the first game, which I just finished.
I like the first one the best.
10 years too late, but
Yeah. I was really disappointed from 1 to 2 whenever they wouldn't allow you. I wanted to continue playing as my character from 1. I was kind of upset by that.
So people say that this game seems to be Mass Effect 1 and combined it with Dragon Age Inquisition.
I could see that.
So that's sort of a turn-off in a way. Just because Inquisition, I wanted to get into it, but kind of felt like the combat sucked. There was something clunky about the combat to me. Might just be the character that I built.
I don't know. You want games better than Dragon Age? Here comes Darren. The Witcher 3.
That's
I don't know. Like, I mean, they're both fantasy games. Can you really compare them?
Yes.
You know what game's better than Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 64. Because the original Mario Kart is fucking horrible. The frame rate fucking makes me want to throw up.
The frame rate.
Dude, have you played the Super NES one in a while?
No.
It's bad.
Man, I used to be such a dickhead in that game.
I bet.
My mom, I think this girl that lived across the street, and she'd come over when I'd play the Mario Kart game. And I just fucking stomped every kid in the neighborhood.
Bring him over.
and I would get all the way to the finish line on the last lap, and I'd stop right before the finish line and let her think she was going to catch up and maybe beat me. And as soon as she got close, I'd just press the accelerate button just once, and I'd go across and win.
That's brutal.
Good times. So I was tempted with a Switch. I was at a restaurant yesterday, and there's a guy sitting at the bar next to me, and a waiter comes up, and they start talking about what I expected was Breath of the Wild, and they were super hyped and stoked about it.
Do you want the Breath of Wild? Do you want Breath of Wild reminds me of a lot? The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3 again.
Light.
Dude, I think I put 3 hours in The Witcher 3.
It kind of starts off slow.
I don't know what's going
I'll
on.
be honest.
When I first got it, it was when I had my TI. I got my new card. Didn't have the time to get into it. I had a problem with GOG not installing the way I needed it to install. It wouldn't install it on my extra hard drive. It wanted to only install it on my primary boot drive.
Speaking of GOG, that's actually out of beta, and it's going to have cloud saves, which I could have used back when I played The Witcher 3, and my hard drive, my saves vanished because I thought they would be already in a cloud, and it was pretty tight. So I want to play the DLCs. I'm like, I just lost 75 hours or so of playing.
My third attempt to try to get into that game, tower, and put it next to my TV. I was like, all right, gonna have some nice couch gaming TV. And then my Xbox One controller for my PC just fucking wouldn't work at all. And I had all kinds of issues using a PlayStation controller. It sort of works now, but it's just been a pain in the ass. Every time I try to play it, something technically screws up. So
I don't know. I haven't had trouble with my 360 pad.
Still playing with the 360.
Hell yeah. That awesome D-pad.
It's a good controller.
Other than the D-pad.
How much of that time in your Witcher 3 time has been playing that card game?
Yeah. Do you want to know?
Yes.
I played the tutorial of it. Fuck that card game. I'm here to beat ass and fuck witches. Or wait, mages, whatever.
You don't even know.
No. I'm here.
So, Davo, have you read much about their next game that they're going to make?
Yes. I want to play it. Even though I'm not too excited, it's going to have, what is it, like, multiplayer? Like, what is it? I can't, whatever. I don't know.
Well,
seamless? Is it seamless multiplayer, they said? I don't know. I don't want to play my single-player games with other people.
What is it called? It's cyber something?
2077? Ain't it 2077?
Yeah, Cyberpunk or Cyber...
Yeah, they actually announced that trailer. They showed a trailer for that game like right before the PS4 came out. And Rippy bought a PS4 to play that game, and I was like, you'll probably have to play that on a PS5 or the next Xbox.
Well, it was in the news this week that because they get some funding from the Polish government.
Yeah, they said it might be out by 2019.
2019, man.
Yeah, there'll be a next console out by then, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. When do you think the next console cycle will start up? I mean, I feel like it's going a lot faster now.
It's already started with the Switch.
That's true. I guess you could say.
It's kind of sure
timeline. The fanboys would agree with you. They'd say, "Fuck that PlayStation 4. That's too many frames, dog."
Can't play Zelda on that.
I was about to say, dog, can't play some Mario Odyssey on that PlayStation 4.
He likes to make fun of console gamers in general, but the Nintendo gamer is a whole new level of peasantry.
Yeah,
It's
900p looks pretty rough on my TV. Zelda's pretty jaggy. I'm just like, yeah. And then like, dude, as soon as I first started the game, I walked up a like grassy field, and I was just like, whoa. Well, I'm glad it has the Ocarina of Time frame rate already, because it was fucking rough. It's definitely hitting the low 20s. But you know, it's still a really I don't know, it's really fun. I've been having fun with it.
How many hours are you into it?
Probably about 10.
What have you been doing?
I'm basically going around I'm basically just going around getting shrines so I can technically level up like how I'd played Dark Souls, so I can not get good and just whip ass. 'Cause I don't have time for that shit.
I got time for that.
It's probably what I need to do if I ever revisit Bloodborne. So
Yeah, that's what I did.
I don't have time to get good for that game.
Honestly, that's what most people do anyway, from what I've gathered.
Yeah. Been playing. If you've only got 10 hours into that, man, I'd expect.
Well, I also been trying to juggle other games. Like I'm only about 10 hours in the Nier. I don't marathon. I can't do it anymore. So I'll probably be playing. That's what I said. I said I'll probably be playing these 3 games until like the end of summer, because they're all like fucking open world. Stop making open world games, developers. And they're all like, somebody who said you can easily put 100 hours in the Zelda, and I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, that is cool if I wasn't trying to. If every other game wasn't fucking open world.
Well, I think come next month I may join you in playing Breath of the Wild, but if I do so, it will be by emulator.
Dude, yeah,
Looks
if
like CMU
it's
is pretty well on its way. It's emulating Breath of the Wild pretty good.
I read that it still runs in the teens, but it won't take long if they're already fucking.
Well, the latest build, people with an i7 7700K are running at 30.
That's not what I read. I just read it today. People are still saying it runs bad, but
No idea. That was just from a Reddit post, so that might have been one
yeah,
person just making shit up. But
true. I mean, if it is, that's awesome.
yeah,
Maybe I should play it in 4K.
Yeah,
but
it sounds
whatever.
like by the time they actually release it, it may be okay. I mean, it may be pretty viable, playable. Darren, so what have you been playing, man?
Horizon.
Playing
That's
Horizon?
it. Yeah, just trying to beat Horizon.
Yeah, I've gotten. I'm pretty well on my way with the main quests.
Mm-hmm.
The game is really strange to me. I don't know if you have this problem, but sometimes in RPG games, there's like, I guess it's like Zelda, right? There's kind of the hand holding, like you'll go to a next area, and then maybe you'll be given a new special item or something that allows you to do other stuff in the game a little bit easier.
Yeah, they kind of like. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the formula for this game, because early on they give you, a mission to go get fire arrows or something.
Yeah.
And here I am. I'm like, man, why am I getting my ass kicked? And then I'm like, oh, I guess I just need to go to the store and buy shit.
There's actually not much hand holding in the new Zelda, by the way. They just throw you out there and you get your ass whooped.
It sort of is like I found some weapons later on because I decided to go one way with my quests rather than I guess the way they thought I was going to go, and it gave me some weapons that I ended up getting sooner. But yeah, I kind of I didn't do the main quests until the very end stuff, and you get OP fairly quickly. Now I'm pretty powerful. I can take down all the shit real quick.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's It's been pretty good. And to answer your question, later on, you do find out what Zero Dawn means. So
Yeah, I did see that they start talking about it.
yeah, they
So
start talking
I've gotten
about
to
it.
that point.
So
I
like
still
there,
don't quite know what it is, but
so I did these quests, right? And the way I decided to do it, I saved like the quest series that has like all the really like deep story shit to the end. So now I'm like at the good parts, just trying to finish it up.
yeah, it's good. I mean, the main story is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just like I think I've got like 3 or 4 more trophies to get. Should get a platinum in that bad boy.
I'm just sometimes it seems like I'm like, wow, that was really easy. And then
Yeah.
I go to the next mission. I'm like, well, that was fucking hard. I have to replay it 4 times or 5 times, and then I
So,
go to the next mission and it's easy, and I haven't changed anything.
yeah,
What's going
like
on?
at
The
least in the
difficulty's all
beginning.
over the place.
In the beginning, like I was running around and I kind of like you, I was like, man, these weapons kind of suck. So I ended up going to buy some stuff because at that time I'd already collected a bunch of shit that I could sell. Bought some stuff and then it went pretty well. And I was kind of like cruising around the map trying to find all the like shit you can collect. And I wound up on this spot where these giant robots were fighting, and I kind of got caught in the middle of it, and they hit me so hard I flew into the sky and off the map.
Damn.
It was like I'm not supposed to be here right now, and then they fucking killed me.
Yeah,
But then I
there's
went,
some cool stuff like that happens.
yeah, and then I went there later on, like 10, 15 levels later, and I fucking killed both of them. So take that.
How about that?
Yeah, so
How about
I,
exactly?
I spent the time to get the golden fast travel pack.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
I did that pretty. I just got kind of frustrated. It was taking forever.
yeah,
So I mean, it's cool to have that. And at first, I wanted to criticize that they don't just have that built in that you can just fast travel.
hmm
But now that I have it, I'm like, I'm probably gonna miss a lot of stuff in the game because it's so cool
yeah.
just to ride around and see different landscapes and just have these weird random encounters, even if you do get killed.
The environments are beautiful, but yeah, you're right. If I would have had that, I would have fast traveled because, like, right now, I'm not. I've already walked all over the map. I'm just fast traveling everywhere because I've unlocked so many campfires that. But I've already seen it. Had they given to me that before, I would have done a lot more fast traveling. And
Yeah,
it doesn't take that long to get across the map. Especially once you figure out how to hack into like the horse robots and stuff,
yeah, it's
chargers.
nice.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's just every now and then there's a few funny glitches that I don't
hmm
understand, but it's still pretty solid.
there's
There,
sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say there's some goofy animations at times. I don't have any animation glitches. I whenever characters are talking, I pretty much skip through it unless it's the main story.
hmm
There's a lot of boring dialogue.
There's like there was one point. I've had a few animation glitches. Like I've saved a couple videos on my PS4 that I want to try to put together in like a larger video, but just like dead robots, just like rolling around in a ball, just broken.
That's
I guess
fine.
it happens sometimes in like Grand Theft Auto. Dead
Oh,
NPCs just kind of like just fucking going hog wild and running all over the place. It was basically that.
Are there any games coming up soon in the next month or two that we should be looking forward to?
I haven't been paying attention to the release list to be honest.
I'll probably get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
That's cool.
if people want to come over and play Mario Kart. Because
Is there something special about the deluxe version?
Brad, hold on to your seat. It's gonna be in 1080p.
Oh shit!
And that was Darren who said that. Or just,
No, I know. I'm just saying.
no, just Brad, you sit down.
Uh, and I mean, since I brought it up, I bought an extra pair of Joy-Cons.
Any
Yeah.
So-
sighting of the Pro controller?
Fuck no. I went to GameStop and they're like, no, we're out of them still. But
you
we
could
had
use
some
one.
we had some Switches, but they sold out in an hour. Do you want to pre-order something, or just leave me alone? No, I'm kidding. But that did kind of happen. He was definitely a lot friendlier than that. But I'll give him that. But still, no Pro controllers. I'm getting actually used to the Joy-Cons, but the connectivity thing is a little bit fucking annoying. I haven't really had them straight disconnect on me, but like they'll definitely like, okay, I'm doing something and like I want Link to stop, and he keeps walking, so he falls off a mountain. I'm like,
Here
cool.
you go. Here's
Cool.
Nintendo's official response to that.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
see this
they
today?
put a piece of goddamn foam in it. I guess that's what I
here's
got to do.
explanation. They say there is no design issue with the Joy-Con controllers, and no widespread proactive repair or replacement effort is underway. Meaning, if you have this problem, you're on your own.
No, like somebody from
manufacturing
CNET sent
variant-
it in,
Yeah.
and they fixed it. They put a fucking piece of foam in it. It's on the internet. Actually, I have the link.
Well, good luck.
Go on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, it just seems like they're not like, I don't know. It's just some funny PR language. I suppose if you do have this problem, you can contact them. I imagine if you're IGN or someone else, you might get a little bit more, or CNET, you'll get some
More
response time.
attention. Yeah.
I don't know. It sucks when you're an early adopter and you have these problems, because it's kind of just like, well, good luck.
And why do I keep doing it? I do it every time. I say, nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
And then it's
I know
like,
people also had, I mean, this is what I'm thinking of as an example. The HTC Vive, when people bought that, they got their units with dead pixels. And on a VR head unit, when you have a dead pixel, it's extremely obvious, you know?
oh yeah.
Mhm.
But just like Nintendo put out their response saying that dead pixels are just a part of life.
Live with it.
Yeah, I did see that.
So
There was something.
it sucks.
I actually wrote down something. This must be newer, but it says Nintendo says Joy-Con wireless issues were caused by manufacturing variation. Sorry, I said that word fucking weird because I can't speak. I don't speak English good. I sent the link. I don't know if it showed up or not.
No, it's a dead link.
Good job, NeoGaf.
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at. This is their response about. They just say it's a manufacturing variation. Don't know what that really means. It just means that some of them are fucked
It means
up.
really. buy our next Joy-Con that actually works, Davo, sucker.
Yeah,
You bought one too soon.
basically. Thanks, but no thanks.
I wanted that red. All red.
Do you?
What's
I still don't understand why they started this with the NES Classic. I think that was the first time they did it, but they started just putting out small numbers of their hardware now.
They've been doing that since the Wii.
I don't know. They've always been pretty conservative. Like, as far as they don't like to keep a lot of backlog in warehouses.
I think they just they kind of get off on thinking that that's like a viral, or it seems like a marketing stunt, and also just them being conservative, because it drives up demand. Like, here I am because I can't get it. I kind of fucking want it now.
Well, Brad, I'm gonna be honest. I actually like it a lot.
Really?
I do. but maybe it's just in the honeymoon phase. It's
My question is if I would, I had a 4.5 hour flight to get out here, and man, it would have been awesome to play Zelda or something. But I don't know if I'd be happy with the library.
if you want to play Nintendo games,
A lot of indie games.
Or indie games, yeah.
you're not gonna.
Which is hard to.
You're never gonna buy a Nintendo system for AAA. It's just how it is.
Dude, it's so hard to justify to me.
I understand.
I watched a review and they were playing, Shovel Knight and some other indie games. I was like, that looks cool. There's a lot of indie games I just never check out.
I think Duck.
But man, you can do it for so cheap on Steam already.
Yes, that's true. I think Duck Game is supposed to release on Switch. I might buy it on Switch since I got 4 Joy-Cons. Are you want me to show this to the guys? Steph can't wait to put another 800 hours into this.
Binding of Isaac Plus?
Afterbirth Plus.
What's the plus?
It's a DLC.
So is it like the game of the year?
I guess.
I've never played that game.
Did you ever play the original Zelda dungeons in the first game? It's pretty much like that, but a little bit cooler, I guess.
Well, that's cool. So is she happy with it?
Oh yeah, she's been playing it a lot. She plays it in handheld mode most of the time.
Yeah.
That's how I play it mostly, I think.
She can't play it on the TV because the Joy-Con decides that it's gonna, go to the left and stay going to the left, like I was talking about earlier.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
Dude, if it was a two.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Nah, I should.
No, if I could get it fixed.
I don't know. I guess I could move it in a different spot, but I kind of like where it's at. But I only had trouble, say, if one of my cats decides to sit in my lap. I'm like, cool. I guess you're blocking the old frequency or whatever.
Man, if the Switch was $200, I would definitely get it.
It should have been. It should have been $200, and you get a Pro controller.
Probably too much. I'd be happy even without the Pro controller.
I don't know, man. I mean, I've got used to the Joy-Cons, but if you got beefy hands, you should come over this weekend and check it out because it's serious. It's, I don't know. The buttons are probably like. Have you ever played like a 3DS or like a Vita? It's definitely like a Vita, like the analog sticks almost. They're pretty tiny. And
I played the 3DS at Target the other day.
And the shoulder buttons are fucking pretty. They're kind of rough, but I mean, I'm getting used to it, so.
I had fun playing the 3DS at Target.
Steph has a 3DS and it collects dust. I should probably actually.
I thought you had a 2DS.
No, it's a 3DS.
Hmm. Didn't you get a 2DS at one point?
No, it's a 3DS.
Oh. So you're playing a 3DS?
The 3DS XL. It's pretty cool. It's also
Big
very
again.
expensive. It's $250.
You might as well buy a fucking Switch.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Buy a Switch, Brad.
Oh fuck! I can't. I'm not going to, dude.
Let the Nintendo magic take you away.
I could play indie games on my Surface. I'm pretty sure
That's true.
it has a better battery life.
I'm gonna keep it real. I really want to play the Mario Odyssey. I actually like Mario games more than Zelda, so.
I love Zelda. I really do.
As soon as I saw that 3D Mario, I don't know, man. I tried keeping the hater cap on as long as I could. Because it is underwhelming how, I mean, I guess when you think about it being a tablet, it's like, yeah, that's cool. But like when I'm playing, the new Zelda at 1600 by 900, it's kind of like, yeah. Oh, well, I guess it's about the gameplay, dog. Which it plays it's pretty much it's kind of like Nintendo. I don't know. Looks like they've been taking cues from like Dark Souls and The Witcher 3.
Brad, what would you get for your? What would you get for a 3DS?
There's a lot of games on there.
Yeah,
I don't know. I played Yoshi, the new Yoshi game.
That's on Wii U.
That's what they had download. Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
It was fun.
but you're probably looking for something you can play on a plane.
What are the?
That's why you're looking at a 3DS.
Is this it?
Oh yeah, I was just curious. I was like, this is pretty fun. But
By the
I
way,
don't know anything. I don't know any games. I'm sure there's some fun ones, but
this is what we're using on the dock, so we don't scratch the screen.
what?
Sandal straps. So far, it's working.
Cool.
We-
Should Steph just like guest on the podcast right now and tell us all of her thoughts about the 3D or the Switch?
Yeah, she would. She'd probably be better explaining. I'm just
She
like,
right there.
yeah. I'm just all like frame
Just
rate.
tell us-
I'm just like frame rate don't go high enough. This stupid, but Zelda's fun.
Yeah. Insert random graphics jargon.
This ain't pushing too much pixel density. What Nintendo doing? I know what they're doing. Making money off stupid asses like me.
Printing money.
I'm gonna buy a second one. Put in the other room.
Oh wow.
Put it on top of your second PC.
Shut up.
You can get the 3DS XL for $200.
As soon as I can find a cord that can do 4K in 60 frames, that's long enough.
I've been wanting to get a Game Boy Advanced SP again. That was solid.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good system. Good system.
I played that one a lot in high school. Final Fantasy Tactics.
I played that on the PlayStation 1. That game was hard.
A couple games. I've got Final Fantasy Tactics, Castlevania, and one other one. I can't remember what it is.
It's funny. Don't they have a problem where if you buy stuff for the Virtual Console for the 3DS, it doesn't work on your Switch or Wii U?
I know that shit transfers.
Get this.
So people
You know how many Virtual Console games are on the Switch?
0.
None. It don't matter because I would emulate them bitches anyway. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Because I'm a good boy.
I bought stuff for the Virtual Console for Wii.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, I have actually a bunch of games on it. Like, I have the first Castlevania, the first Ninja Gaiden, A Link to the Past, Kirby. I have a few on the Wii U, but not many. I got Super Metroid.
Did you have to rebuy anything?
I rebought a few games, and they were discounted. Like, Castlevania is actually discounted, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $1. I think it's like $1.
Oh man. Did we talk about Taco Bell yet?
No, that's
Yeah, the Taco Bell indeed.
that's more at the end.
Well, we're getting towards the end. It's
Yeah.
Well, the first 10 minutes was us trying to get our stuff to work.
yeah. Sorry about that for any
I have-
potential listeners.
I've been where you are, Brad. I actually lived in that. That was the one that I lived in when I lived out there.
Were you in Daly City?
No, I was in Pacifica.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, that's where I was living.
Pacifica's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, it was nice. I could hear seals from my bedroom
Oh,
every morning. Yeah. Then like we drive down the highway 1 to go to what was it? There's some town down there, and I'd carpool into work.
There's Half Moon Bay.
Half Moon Bay, that was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Half Moon Bay.
Yeah.
There's like a Safeway there. You park in that parking lot and carpool to work.
Yeah, it's really cool out here, man. I'm pretty envious of anybody who lives on the coast, but of course it's a lot more expensive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
As Darren said before, a lot more pretentious.
I don't know.
Too.
Yeah, a little bit. If I never went to that Taco Bell though, so if you get a chance, you should go.
I
He
did today.
did.
I
Oh,
put
you
some
did?
pictures.
Ah, okay, cool.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I think when you've got a Taco Bell like that with such a prime location on the friggin' beach,
Yeah.
you better be bringing your A game.
Yeah, you can't let slackers in there. Like, so I would drive by it and I'd be like, well, I don't want to, like, I'm here someplace new. I should go to places I've never gone before. So it's like, I'm not going to Taco Bell, so I didn't go. I should have gone at least once, but.
Yeah, I travel so much and there's so many situations where it's like, oh my gosh, I'll probably never be here again. I should go do this, this, and this. But I've kind of given up on that train of thought because it's almost stressful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you'll never be able to do all of the quote unquote cool things or best things in an area. So just go do whatever you feel like. Like today, I thought it'd be kind of funny to go to the Taco Bell, take some pictures.
Yeah. There's I saw your picture with the banh mi.
Oh my god!
And that was actually one of the things I loved the most whenever I was out there. There's this place. It was right across the highway from where I was living. It's called Dinosaur 3. Little shop, and they've got really awesome banh mi's. It's right there in Pacifica.
Yeah, Pacifica's kind of a big area, so it's strange to me. It's like there's like 3 different little sections. It seems like. So I don't know, just a little like it was north where I went. They had the banh mi.
Oh, you're cutting out again.
It was still in Pacifica, but anyway. Am I cutting out still?
The weather, man. The weather's nice out there.
Yeah. Am I cutting out still?
No.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you're starting to cut out for me.
Okay. Well, Dave, tell us what's new in your
What's
life.
new?
Tell us about how great your new porch is.
It's pretty tight. I put railings up. Oh. Yeah, dog. All them people that come over can't fall off my porch. It's pretty awesome. Go America. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was for insurance, right?
Whoa. That's loud. So, well, I don't know. I played the Switch. I'm reading what Darren just posted on here. They got real sweet, real tight iced teas. Tell the chat, Darren. Don't.
I wasn't going to interrupt you. You're talking about your porch.
Oh, my porch is really exciting. I had to put it up like in like 20-degree weather, and I couldn't feel my hands while this one dude was drilling the shit in. It was tight.
So they
Some dude was drilling your shit in.
Yeah, drilling my heavy bent. He had me bent over the rail, and it was just.
I can't feel my hands.
He was a soft lover, gentle. He drilled me.
Netflix released the Mystery Science Theater 3000 trailer.
Are you pleased?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it after this.
After this, I'm gonna go probably get a sandwich, not a banh mi sandwich, unfortunately. So it's probably too late.
Yeah, they're closed right now.
But I'm gonna go have a crab sandwich and come back and play some Battlefield 1 single player.
How's that so
Oh, there you
far?
go.
I'm sure it's a snooze fest.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, I think it's 5 separate little short stories. It's sufficient gameplay. It's fun. Just I don't know.
What are you playing it on?
PlayStation. I brought it.
What you brought? What?
PlayStation, the regular PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing I'm cutting out a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, the graphics look awesome. It's really good, and the acting and everything is good.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck is Andromeda not better?
There was some story posted somewhere. It sounds like they had a lot of development trouble. But
Yeah. People have said it was the rookie team that got assigned to Andromeda.
yeah,
I
mean
know.
it's the Frostbite 3 engine. It's the same engine as Battlefield 1. The actual release of the game runs pretty well on my PC though. When I did the EA Access stuff, I was just like, oh boy, this is running like straight ass.
That's good to hear that it runs better.
Yeah, it's usually north of 60 most of the time on Ultra. It's all Ultra. It's not like anything turned down at 1440p. So sometimes it's even in the 90s. So, but yeah, I've not played enough to really comment on it, but I was shooting dudes, and I'm a Vanguard. That's usually what I play as.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one where you just run up and shoot dudes, right?
No, I don't think it is, sir. That's the Devo class. Shoot first, talk later.
All right, guys. Well, I kind of want to wrap it up. So it's been kind of a slow week on news stuff,
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking. There's not a whole lot coming out in April. Well, there are, just nothing that particularly interesting.
What comes out in April? Listed.
All of them.
Sure.
On PC, Persona 5, Ira, Bulletstorm, Full Clip Edition. Don't Think Twice on the Rift and the Vive. Ukulele.
Oh, that's the game. That's the game it's
Ukulele.
made. That's the game made by the dudes who made Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. The sexy Brutale, Stardew Valley Collector's Edition, Calm Waters, the Silver Case, Micro Machines World Series, Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Outlast 2, Puyo Puyo Tetris,
Outlast is
Warrior 3,
Outlast is kind of cool.
Siberia 3, Little Nightmares, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Portal Knights.
Wait, what is this?
This is what's coming out in April.
Okay.
Bulletstorm's a cool game, but you can just, play the original version if you feel like $5.
Yeah, but this is the full clip edition.
I know, you can play as Duke Nukem.
And you always bet on Duke.
Fuck yeah. I own Duke Nukem Forever, and I've thought about playing it.
Shake it, baby.
I did play it for a moment on the PS3 when it originally came out. I don't remember. I don't remember much other than I don't feel like playing this anymore.
I kind of want to play Persona 5. I've never played any of the Persona games before.
Well, I just remember this dude I worked with telling me about the original Personas. It's you shoot yourself in your head, and I know that I blacked out after that because I was like, I don't want to hear you anymore.
Yeah, one of the game, I think it was the third one, they in order to do their fucking special moves, they have to shoot themselves in the head.
Yep. And what's really funny is
Cool.
I don't have to actually even really play Horizon because that same dude already told me what happened. I was like, cool, pretty tight.
Go to work and he ruins all the games.
I guess I don't have to play this game. Sounds pretty awesome.
Thanks for saving me money. I guess.
He was talking about. I
Yeah.
think he started talking about Nier. I'm usually not a dude like that, but I was just like, stop, please.
Please stop. All right. Well, Brad, you go enjoy your dinner.
All right, guys, it's been real.
Enjoy your bofa sandwich.
Yeah. Let's
Bank of America?
Bank of America.
Yes, yes. Or both of these nuts. Pick one.
All right.
All
See
right,
you this
see ya.
weekend, dude. We'll get some Switch time in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should
See
come
ya.
over and we can play the Switch. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.